Oh yes, you're back in the place. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel that positive. Oh yes, we're going positive today. Oh yes, I could just smell that RC Fun. And RC Fun also has tools in the hangar. Yes, we have a new tool in the hangar. Yes, we do. Look at this. Oh yes, the bamboo printer. Who would have thought you could make a 3D printer out of bamboo? There is one problem though. There's nowhere in the hangar to put it. I'm going to need to make a new bench. That means I've got to measure and stuff. Oh boy. Oh yes, there she is in all her glory. In the corner of the hangar, and there's the bamboo printer already done and stuff and ready with the awesome AMS multicolour printing already for our RC printing. Oh yeah. And there you go, a rare occasion. I have to excuse all my stuff and bits and pieces. There's a rare occasion that you see in this corner of the hangar. You never actually see this because this is all my bolster and bits and pieces up there. This is my hangar, so you know. So what I've done is I put a little bit of timber across there and a couple of clips, and then a couple of clips which attach to that. They snap in, and it should be well, it is. It doesn't move, but and then we put the front wheels. I've got little brakes on, which allows me then to get to here because I'm a short arse, as to say. And if I can lift this up to get in there and bits and pieces, I've got to empty these. This is what, you know, that keeps the moisture out, so I've emptied a bit. You can 3D print the little boxes that fit in there, so we'll probably get to that anyway. But we'll put, so I'll fill that up in a minute. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this sorted out, get it started up on the bamboo. Alrighty, let's fill the AMS. Now, you do get some bits and pieces that I'll go through at the end of the video with the printer. But I brought some basically PLA basics, so for testing and bits and pieces until I'm happy with what I've got. So we've got some black, and we've got some sunflower yellow, obviously the purple. Oh yes, got to have some purple power, and some white, jade white, and that is indigo purple to be honest with you. Yeah, let's get it open. Alrighty, there you go, black, yellow, purple and white. Could have done the red. Now you can have, this is all going to fit in the AMS, and you can have one more that fits in the back. So let's get them stuck into the AMS anyway. Okay, so for now I've pulled it away. As you can see, it's all wobbly. And now I know you're saying, oh Chris, but you didn't show us how it all went together. There is so many videos out there that show you how it all goes together. I didn't feel it was necessary. Plus, I didn't come across anything that was kind of, oh wow, that didn't say that. Everything is in the manual that you get. And it's so intuitive, it's just brilliant. You just don't have to worry about stuff. So I reckon you're thinking to yourself, Chris, why have you got a 3D printer? Well, I want to print off a lot of stuff. And one of them is for my little bottles of air spray paint, which I will be using soon on the Harrier. I mean, look at this poor old picture. Oh, bless their hearts. Look at the things breaking. And for those of you that have been following my journey, you know that is Hangar 1, which is now the shed, and it was on the kind of the door. Even though I cover it with like a little towel and everything from the sunlight, I'm hoping the paints will be okay. But yes, so I thought, oh, you know what? Instead of buying something that's going to cost me, which is, you know, some of them that I'd seen online are quite expensive, then why not just print them myself, and eventually the printer will pay for itself, where I'm not buying them in little bits and pieces. Yes. Always thinking ahead, you know. Okay, there we go. It's taken 1 hour 26 minutes to print that. Unfortunately, you did not see me load this up. Bit of a curse because it stopped filming for some random reason. But it's pretty simple. It really is. You cut the filament at an angle. You go onto the screen to the actual AMS part. You click A1 or 2, A3 or 4, whatever one you want to do, and then it sucks it in and does all the business and pieces. But we'll go through a bit more of the epilogue, if you like to call it, whatever you like to call it. So anyway, this is done. So you should be able to see the little door. The door comes up there, but I'm not that bothered. And then this tray is basically magnetic, which comes out. Obviously you have to wait until the tray cools down. And here we go. So let's see how simple it is to come off. There you go. Simple as that. And a lovely little textured bottom as well. Look at that. From design to actual in my hand. Now I have got a bottle in my hand. Does it work? Oh, it's a bit tight. it is a bit tight. Now these should be living like, they kind of live like that, so you can see what colours. It is, the tolerance there is a bit too tight maybe. As I say, this is a prototyping, so I can change this inner wall to slightly less thickness to hold that. I mean, yeah, I mean, we'll try putting some more in, but the whole idea of this is that now I can interlink them, so you can have like different colours if you want, and all interlinked, so they sit there like lots of hexagons. Lovely. Well, I'm really happy. This is a prototype. I will probably be using maybe something different, or I mean, they're pretty solid. I mean, it really is pretty solid. The bottles are a bit tight in there, so I do need to change the diameter of the rim and bits and pieces. But this wasn't really a video about the Bambu. It was just to show you, all you lovely people who follow me week to week, about what my little gizmo is, which is great. And I do need, as you saw in the picture, one of these some fillers, because it has died, and it's bless its heart. Yeah, I don't think the dovetails are that great. I don't know if I can zoom in, because it will probably go out of focus. I will try. If it's not, I do apologise. Yeah, they're not that fantastic. And I did find, even though there's a small one on there, and I'm not sure how that's filled in. When I actually looked at the design, they're all the same size, so I don't know. But then again, I'm not a professional whatsoever at 3D building. I use Fusion as a bit of fun because it is free to use, and unless you're doing it commercially, but I'm just doing it for the hangar. So, but I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, talking about the Bambu. The Bambu itself is fantastic. It's a beautiful printer. It really is. I just love the quality, and that's why I liked it with the big screen. It's very informative. I think the only thing that it doesn't say when you're unpacking it, it shows you all the screws up. Here's a picture where it points out all the screws and all that sort of stuff. And anything that shows is these two that stays under the hotbed. The bed that goes up and down. Now, when you actually start it, it does calibration, and the bed does go up, which is the time for you to take it out. So, but it is so informative. Even when I went to put the AMS, fill the AMS with all the PLA, it basically said on the screen what to do, a guide. So it's very, very informative. You do upload to the cloud and down to this, which is a bit weird. Some people don't like that. So, you know, always read all the T's and C's and firmware updates and everything else, and look across the web, because there is so many great people that actually just do 3D printing, and they will talk. If you want to know more information about this 3D printer and what it can do and how I do bits and pieces, then I'll make a proper movie if necessary, or I'll just, you know, information down below, but I should leave some links down below anyway. Now, it's the best time to get this printer. Even Cliff Harpy's got a Bambu printer, and he loves it. There's a deal on at the moment. There's a sale going on. You can go for, what's the difference between this one and the cheaper one of this, which is, I can't remember, S1 or something, is that, well, it doesn't use carbon for a start, but it has different heads. And this has LiDAR as well, so it's checking to make sure you get the best of the prints. There's lots and lots of differences, but go through them. I just like this. I didn't need to get the big one, which has the laser cutting, sorry. I've already got a laser cutter. I didn't want to be cleaning out the 3D printer out of laser smoke or wood smoke and everything else, so that's why I just went to this one. But I did want it because there's so much, and you will see through the videos of the channel little bits and pieces that I change, whether it be bombs for the aircraft, maybe it be little men, whatever. It's now another tool for the hangar. If I need something, it's there and I can do it. Now, for all you lovely followers that have said, oh Chris, what about your Harrier? Well, I made a bit of a boo-boo in the mixtures, and it took until Thursday, just gone yesterday, to dry. Yes, there were some certain spots that we put a bit more liquid on that was just tacky, and it was getting to that part where I was going to put a solution down to thin out a bit of hardener and to put it on, but I didn't have to. So that is ready to carry on over the weekend and bits and pieces. So we'll get to it. It's just, my journey is never simple. It's never straightforward. There's always something that's going on, but it's good. It's fun because it, you know, shows you what to do. So keep an eye out for a community post. Cliff Harvey did send me a sheet before I got this of actually, and I totally forgot about it, of actually what the hardener to the actual epoxy, what you should do, like different weights and stuff. I will post that because that is really good. This is really good stuff anyway. I mean, I've done one of the wings as you saw last week and it's brilliant. Anyway, back to the 3D printing. So you could do tons and tons of tufts, even the purple holder. I'm gonna go back to designing this and to get out the little kinks and bits and pieces, and then I'll print loads off, and you'll probably see them behind me because this is moving over there and this will be there, and the rest of my lovely nose art will be around the hanger for you to see where it is basically. But if you noticed that last week this was in shot and I didn't mean to, so yes, bit of an Easter egg last week. I'm going to crack on with our bits and pieces, and you know, I want to try and get into the Harrier now as well, because the gusts are crazy wind today, and it's actually raining in the UK tomorrow. More craziness. So to all my friends over the pond, a happy 4th of July, happy Independence. I hope you're having a cracker, and the whole weekend will be brilliant, awesome. For the rest of you, if you're not having parties and barbecues and everything else, and you're not over the pond, then enjoy yourself. Have some fun with RC. Get out there, whether it be planes, cars, boats, you name it. Get out there. Have a bit of time to yourself and enjoy yourself. But also others as well, because you can have a laugh. You have a cup of tea and a laugh and everything else. It's fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching this quick video about what's going on in the hangar and what I've been doing, because I have had to make everything and get space. So that has taken a bit of time during the week and other bits and pieces. But we'll get back to the Harrier. All good. Listen, if you're getting out there, be safe, keep safe, but most of all, spread the word of Dad's RC Hangar. Get more people coming in, more members. Don't forget to push that like and subscribe and all that lovely stuff. It helps me, it really does. And it helps the hangar. Oh yes. Anyway, listen, you have a fantastic weekend and a brilliant and positive week ahead. See ya. Ta-ra.